don't even like literally listen to my first name anymore. Like if someone calls me Jonathan, I would probably like if you met me and you're like, "Hey Jonathan, how's it going?" I would probably be momentarily confused, like genuinely quite seriously. So yeah. All right. Hang on, I've got a couple of things open that I want to shut quick, and I do want to reopen this. What's up, Rootfly? Coming in with a $5 donation. Says, good cast today. Primo quality. Good job, Wardy. Get some hearts in the chat for Rootfly, please, guys. And see some love up in here. For the $5, thank you very much. Do appreciate the support. And you get a decoration on the tree. If you let me know which color you would like, you can type exclamation mark colors to find out what colors you would like. Or which one you can pick from. And then let me know. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Top left-hand side of Catalyst here in game number 1 of this losers match. Already going to eliminate one player from this season of the Corsair Cup. It's our Blue Protoss player from our team. It is ShoWTimE. And to the bottom right, our Red Zerg player. Until 2 or 3 days ago, he was the topic of my most upvoted Reddit post of all time. Now, he is only my second ever most upvoted Reddit post of all time. I don't know, man. Slipping away, fading down in the world. TLO from Team Liquid. It's mental. The other day, I took a photo on Euthermal's stream. I took a screenshot on Euthermal's stream, posted to Reddit. The next thing I know, I've got 600 upvotes. If only people upvoted like things I actually wanted them to see, like, you know, stuff about tournaments and stuff like that, that'd be great. Can you imagine if people actually upvoted shit about tournaments and Reddit? My favorite is when people go on Reddit and they're like, "Huh, it's really funny, no one actually ever advertised this event. Why don't they like post on Reddit more about it?" And it's like, well, maybe because every time we post on Reddit, no one upvotes it. It gets like 5 votes, so it's on the front page for like 10 seconds. And then someone posts something like, "Oh my god, I just lost a TvZ because I didn't build any units. Zerg is so broken." And then that goes to like #1 and knocks all the actual useful posts down. It's crazy. Actually, that StarCraft Reddit's been pretty good lately. It's been a lot better than it used to be. I've been enjoying it the last few days. It's got a good amount of kind of you know, combination of like useful posts and some, you know, some jokey posts. Not really too much whining if you just stick to the post names. If you don't delve into the comments, you should be pretty safe, you know. Second Adept will arrive. It's a Stargate play here from ShoWTimE in the early stages, something which TLO comes in and identifies with this Overlord. So he sees this Oracle on the way out, and we do just see ShoWTimE coming up the left side with this probe to get back home. He was just checking around, making sure the third hatchery was coming down, etc. As the 2 Adepts will threaten the shade in towards the main base once again. TLO doesn't have a lot of units. He does have some Zerglings down the low ground, so they will come through and they will be good. And that will be that. Go upvote the one where Wardy's dying of laughter. Oh, is that the probe getting healed by the shield battery? Dude, I'm not being funny, but that shit's funny, right? Like an Oracle can't kill a probe? The Oracle, the worker shredder. It's been killed in it's been killing workers since 1989. And now it can't kill it because of one shield battery. It's funny. You see this Oracle is going to get pushed away from the natural expansion. A couple of gates coming up on the natural as well. There's a Adept just sat between the gateway and the cyber core. A few drones going down. The Oracle finally finding some damage here. So ShoWTimE finding an opening, finding an opportunity to get something done. Nicely done. 5 drones killed, not bad at all. As you're going to see, these Lings going to wrap around, and they are actually going to be able to grab themselves a couple of these Adepts. That's quite nice as well. TLO helping to delay the third Nexus. I mean, by killing Adepts and keeping Lings on the map, you are going to threaten your opponent away from taking a third Nexus. So that works out quite well. Coming in again. This time too many Adepts are not really a good enough surround right from the get-go. Has to pull back from this and just be a little bit more cautious probably in terms of what he tries to do. Bane's coming down there as well. We'll see exactly how TLO wants to play this out. I mean, this looks like Lingbane Hydra, which hasn't really been the flavor of the month, so just to see what TLO will go for over the next couple of minutes, it really will be developing. As we see these Adepts just picking their way through a chunk of these Zerglings. I mean, Ling's still streaming in, still trying to keep on trading. Finally, the Oracles come over to help defend this, and they will be able to defend in the end. Go, go, TLO, says Arius, Master Rhymer in the house. I guess he's a bit of a bouse. Lings come in and will be trying to do some more damage again. And there is that Bane speed, there is the Hydra Dance, so again looking like Lingbane Hydra. We'll see if he plays Lurkers still, or if that really is just something which TLO is not going to go for in this. I guess, can we also get some more love in the chat for Rootfly, who donated another $5 to say, "Give me a pink ball." Thank you very much for another $5. You could have just said it in the chat. You didn't have to donate again, but thank you very much. You're actually getting the last pink ball that exists. After this, there is one glittery purple, and that is it. So, I mean, well done. You literally picked one of the last ones in terms of pink. We've nearly emptied out this box, which is pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Alright, well, let's see how this game continues on. TLO on 65 workers is making quite a lot of units here. Bane speed about to finish. No upgrades for TLO, so definitely looking to be more aggressive than you might usually expect this to be in terms of Lingbane Hydra. As we see out of ShoWTimE, well, he's starting to go in towards Colossi as his way of potentially dealing with this. Lingbane Hydra's getting pushed back a moment or two there by those units up on the high ground. Hydra's picking off those rocks and just opening up pathways, creating directions in which TLO can move around, attack, and all the rest of it is coming through the top side now. We're going to be seeing him trying to get a bit of a surround, trying to create an engagement, but now the force fields are pretty good to push the Hydras back, and so those Hydras do have to pull back in towards the right hand side. A lot more Banes on the way up once again. Blink is going to finish momentarily for ShoWTimE, and again more Hydras coming over to the left. Going to pop up here, and well, I mean, first Colossus is here, but no extended thermal lance just yet. There's the first force fields. Bane's around the back, kill a whole bunch of Adepts. Now they're going to start rolling in towards this army. I mean, a couple of sentries getting grabbed, and there is still a few Hydras left over as TLO making some progress up this ramp now. It's going to push forwards. I mean, the shield battery is doing a little bit of something, but will not last forever. Now the mortal goes down. Hits the Colossus once more. Will also grab a sentry, probably a stalker too. Oh my god, this Colossus falling back to another shield battery. As he gets in here, at least he kills the Colossus, I guess, in the end. Keeps himself in some way able to deny and minimize the Colossus count, which just means he can get away with kind of pure Lingbane Hydra for longer rather than finding a real counter to the Colossus numbers. Something like a Spire might be the easiest commitment for TLO at the moment, because otherwise I don't know what he does about being able to keep his units alive in a fight against Colossi. Lurker Den finally starts up, so that will be TLO's tech choice here to throw down the Lurker Den. As this War Prism actually might go down. Queens are chasing it, but they're not quite in range for the final couple of shots. And going off of creep, without the creep extending all the way up the main, actually wasn't able to keep up there, otherwise he might have been able to. That's actually a big difference here. The creep just not in the main, and he could have maybe got that War Prism then. So if you've ever needed a reason to build creep in your main, well, there is one of them. It also gives you full vision. And it looks pretty. It's like completionism. You know, how could you ever stop creeping like this, you know? You've got to spread it to the sides. Just make sure it's completed. Otherwise it just looks like there's a gap. There's something missing. Would Vipers be a good option here to pull the Colossi back? Yeah, I mean, Vipers used to be the go-to against Colossi back at the start of Legacy of the Void when Vipers got introduced. Was the Vipers a Legacy of the Void unit? They were, right? They were a HUTS unit, were they? No, of course not. Of course not. Are they? No. But yeah, back then, back in the days, Vipers used to be this very popular unit for the abducts, etc. I mean, it's pretty fast to get. It's actually faster to get the Vipers were hots. Yeah, I thought so. When we used to have the whole war with Swarmers and stuff, and Vipers used to try and like ZVZ with like Viper Swarmers. I remember now, of course. God damn, I just really mind gamed myself there. But yeah, they used to be great against Colossi. It's been a while since we were super valid, as we're going to be seeing some lurkers getting picked off. TLO just losing too much running around the map here. I mean, the issue with Vipers is it does take... Okay, guys. Why no star on top? The star is coming. I have a star at home. The star is coming for all of the big D's of the month. Big donations. I'll update it with people who already donated a lot. But it is coming. It's coming, I mean, it's actually just on the bench at home. I just keep forgetting to pick it up when I leave for the studio, so... It will be on the way. It will be on the way. To the bottom right-hand side, Red Zerg player down a game 0-3 currently today, not having the best of times. From Team Liquid, it is TLO. And to the top left-hand side, our Blue Protoss player from Armor Team, ShoWTimE. Big D, no background force, of course, Big D. That's what people are. That's literally what some girl streamers say, right? Biggest D is whoever donates the much for the day or whatever. It's like literally a thing. It's like genuinely, Twitch language. Is it not? Am I just being serious? It definitely is. Expansions are early. As we get this up, we get this rolling. Von Schleyer gifting us up to Fractal Cactal. Welcome, Fractal Cactal, to the family. You get decoration on the tree. With your decoration on the tree, you can let me know which color you would like. And Von Schleyer, you get a star on your bauble. Do you remember what color your bauble is? It's glittery, right? Do you also know where it is? I might have to go on a hunt to be able to stick a star to it. Red bottom right. Oh yeah, I can actually see you right away now. Wow, you're good. You remember. Am I sure this was on Twitch? Yeah, of course. Like some girl streamers, it's a thing they do on Twitch. 100%. 100%, I'm sure of it. Again, Fractal Cactal, welcome to the family. Stalker gonna poke away, and we'll kick off this overload with just scouts. The Stargate coming down, a fairly standard early game of this PvZ. It's not even IRL streams. Like this was like maybe more of a thing like 2 or 3 years ago when girls stream, like the booby streamers became a thing when they're actually still playing games. You know? Ah. Anyways. Wardy and the Great Bauble Hunt of 2017. Yeah, well, trying to find people's decoration is, people's bauble is kind of funny. It can be quite amusing. Big D is definitely still a thing on IRL. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for proving that it's just Twitch that I'm watching. Yeah. I mean, of course it is. People like it. It's funny. It's not even that bad. It's just kind of a bit of a meme, you know. Heard that the IRL section of Twitch is garbage. I actually watch quite a couple of IRL streams I really enjoy. I think the difference is, for some reason, there's no creative section anymore. Creative is like a tag within IRL. I think creative was really cool because like creative used to allow you to do music and stuff like that, and like now it's just IRL, which people use for all sorts. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I kind of like it. Not all of it, but like I like a couple of music streams. I watch a couple of art streams. It can be like a real kind of, it's a real mess though, because it goes from anything from people who are doing like genuine like music or art and stuff to people who are literally just walking around, literally like causing shit and starting trouble in the world. To people who are literally just sat in their room talking and, you know, basically being probably, sorry, I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah. Reality is though, guys, it doesn't matter because we have to just stay on the StarCraft 2 section, and then you don't have to go anywhere else. Anyways, we do see this Hydralisk Den is coming down at the front. The +1 missile attack is on the way up as well right now for TLO, so a bit of a different setup to last time. Actually having an upgrade. He's going to throw down a Spire, which has just been revelated. I mean, I can't really feel as though that this Spire is something he genuinely is going to want to keep here. Unless it's just a massive mind game to force ShoWTimE into more and more of those units. However, the depths are arriving because ShoWTimE went into that Resonating Glaives as a follow-up to his Stargate. And so the first adepts are going to be arriving, and already a couple of drones going down. So 2 drones dropping, and we are going to be seeing the rest of them just jumping in towards the mineral line. Well, 5 workers killed already, and it's just going to take a while until TLO really has the units up to deal with this. And now jumping in towards the main. I mean, the Lings can't even get a real surround, and when the drones are brought into the fight, that's when you know you're probably in trouble. As a Zerg player, fighting with drones against Resonating Glaive adepts, it is not a pretty situation. Oh my god, GG on TLO. ShoWTimE makes it look pretty simple here, and he does pick up the 2-0 victory. TLO